This is breaking news from ThailandTV.news. Now all the Thailand news is in one place. The latest reports from around the clock and around the world. Breaking Thailand news from the world's top news sources, translated into 11 languages and updated 24 hours a day. Here's Ali with more.
ThailandTV.news has it all. The latest news, weather and sports updates, plus up-to-the-minute events listings and fun things to do in Thailand. And that's not all. There's also entertainment, lifestyle and travel news, including the latest visa information. If it's happening in Thailand, you'll find it here at ThailandTV.news.
It's all here at ThailandTV.news. All the latest news, weather, sports, they even cover ice hockey. It's all done at ThailandTV.news. Yes, it's all the Thailand news, all in one place.
And you're looking live from Sub-Zero Ice Arena in Mega Bang Na in Bangkok, Thailand. And hello everyone, I'm Keith Mueller along with Scott Murray, and we're going to get you in here in just a second here. Let me switch the, we got to go to the camera and flick it around. Come on in, Scotty. There he is.
Hey.
All your fans are looking at you. There you go. And welcome back.
Thanks,
and Scott's here for, will be here for our first game. Our other announcers are either busy moving or ill, and so Scott's going to have to carry the big load tonight. I'll be directing, and I'll chime in every now and then. So, Scotty, tell us a little bit about tonight's game.
Well, interesting matchup. Both young teams, except that the Icebreakers too have four veterans that they can rely on. Justin Saint-Denis, Paul Stoddard, David Bohr, and Ed McConnell, and these guys have actually been on the fourth line in some games, but they're all pretty good players. So with a lot of experience between the four, and they're going to be the difference tonight, because the Panthers are good, but they're young and really only have one player with a lot of international experience, and that being Kuhn Mankorn. So I think these veteran phalangs on Icebreakers are going to be the difference in tonight's game.
Well, already we've got about 15 seconds yet before the game starts. And how you doing, Scotty? At a report, we've got people listening. We were talking at dinner a little bit. The new rink was a little delayed, but we're getting reports that valves are coming in and it'll be getting there closer and soon. We hope.
Yeah. We hear that it's just a missing valve now, and that should be coming any day soon, and then the ice should be in a couple of days. But Keith, we've heard things like that before, so we'll just keep our fingers crossed till we're on the ice and playing.
Well, there's real time and then there's Thai time, so
yeah.
you kind of have to mix the two together.
Yeah.
So, the good news is we're getting 2 new good hockey rinks. So, we thank Santa Claus for that. So that's the good news, I guess.
Right.
So the Icebreakers are in, I believe, the black, correct? They're in the blue. Dark blue. With the white trim, and the Panthers are in the white with the yellow trim. And the Icebreakers going from your left to right, and of course the Panthers going the other way. It's 17-minute running time periods. Penalties are stop time at 2 minutes. So that's basically the rules, a little different from, let's say, NHL rules. And I see there's people, if you're watching and you're watching us live, or if you're not watching us live, please comment. Let us know where you're watching. Tell us we're doing a good job. If we're not doing a good job, well, we don't really care about your opinions. No. We're doing our best. Sometimes you'll see a camera stall a little bit because we do have some internet issues here. We're building out here, but we're doing our best. So hopefully we'll see how tonight's game goes. This is Bang's camera on camera 2. And Jin over on camera 1. And Opor, our entire Thai team crew on the cameras tonight. And we're ready to go on game 1 of 2 games tonight here at Mega Bangwa at the Bangkok Ice Hockey League. And Scotty, I'll let you take it away from here.
Set door. Okay, well, so it looks like the Icebreakers are controlling the play early here. So they shoot it in the Panthers zone. But the Panthers are responded and are rushing back into the Icebreaker zone now, and they've got the puck. Sorry. Both teams, as expected, just feeling each other out here in the early minutes of the game. Sweet.
And I forgot to put the clock in, but we're about a minute and a half off on the clock. So
there hasn't been a change yet. The 2 lines have been on for about 2 minutes. There's the first shot on net. Panthers getting it. Interesting to know why the team is called the Panthers. I wonder if there's any connection to the Florida team that has done so well in the NHL this year. Mancor, number 4, is the best player on the Panthers. He's also the oldest player on the squad. He's a veteran of the Thai national team. And he's also played in the SHL for many years. Funny enough, 1 year in the SHL, 2 years ago, he was a substitute. And as a sub, he got in more games than any of the players that were regularly listed.
They had to change the rules on that.
And there was a chance that he could have actually won the scoring title.
Here's the, just for our viewers, here's the lineup for the Icebreakers tonight.
As you can see near the bottom of that, you've got the 4 foreigners that we mentioned early: Ed, David, Justin, and Paul. But I'm only seeing on the bench over there right now, I'm only seeing Justin and Ed.
Yeah, I do see Justin over there.
Or maybe Paul between them. I don't see David Bohr, though he does have a tendency to come late. Anyway, Mancorn's got the puck now, and he's rushing it again.
Nice save.
I think he's got 3 shots in about 15 seconds. He's really the engine that drives this Panther squad. And a few weeks ago, before the national team was scheduled to go to South Africa, Mancorn came down with COVID.
Wow.
And a lot of people in his proximity had to quarantine, and there weren't a lot of happy campers about that because it was very close to the time that they were supposed to leave for South Africa. So the team had to all kind of go in quarantine for about a week before they had to leave, because they'd all been practicing with Mancorn. But lucky enough, there was time for them to travel, and aside from Mancorn, nobody missed the trip. So the Panthers have dominated most of the play here. There's a couple players on the Panthers that have been playing with Mancorn for years, Baz and Non. They're buddies, and they've been playing on the same teams for most of the past decade or so. They made their bones playing with the Nakarat team, and are now here with this Panther squad. The Panthers also have a female, number 36, who's logging a lot of ice time here tonight. She's, as we've mentioned before, this is a mixed league, so you get boys and or men and women. Number 75 for the Panthers is Non. He's also, though he hasn't been on the Thai national team the last couple of years, he's actually been on their taxi squad, and he's a solid player, and is also a veteran of the CM Hockey League. He's making a nice rush in now, shot wide. But it seems to me that the Panthers squad have more familiarity with themselves, with each other. They're passing around the puck a lot more, and they seem to know where each other is, as compared to the Icebreakers, who seem to be having a harder time connecting and finding each other in the open. There's a whistle in the Icebreaker zone.
Let's take a look at the Panthers team, which we haven't had a chance to look at them yet. And it's as you can see, basically an entire Thai team.
Mm-hmm.
I don't recognize any of the players.
Well, they've got a couple women on their squad, and their three big guns are Mancorn, Baz, and Non, as noted earlier, as all those three guys have played together in teams over the last decade, and they're good friends off the ice as well. So now the Phalang line is out there. It looks like they're all here. Boer's here, so that they've put all the Icebreakers have put all four foreigners together, and Justin St. Denis just had a break, but it's going the other way now, and a breakaway for the Panthers. Oh, and what a goal! Talk about, we've seen it so many times. One nice save at the other, breakdown the other way, and a goal. So the Panthers have taken the early lead here. Number 10 on a breakaway picks the bottom left-hand corner just after the Panthers goalie had stoned veteran Justin St. Denis on a breakaway. So we got a 1-0 score here, but 7 minutes gone in the first period.
Yeah, the thing about this is, and maybe our viewers don't see it from the vantage point, is this is it's a small ring, so it's 4-on-4. So you can quickly get down the other end of the ring. It's really and this is where the good defensemen who can headman the puck come in really handy in this game, because the play can turn around in a second. Yeah.
With a good pass to just before the other team's blue line. It just has happened there, and
you really have to be quick. Like I've played a shinny with you, Scotty, out here, and then I've also played at Samarong, which is an Olympic-sized rink. At least I can handle it there, where I have a chance to move. Here, they're just on you. It's like you really have to be quick. I mean, no matter how quick of a hockey player you are, you really have to be quick in this ring.
Or yeah, it's true. You have to be quick, or just have a good idea for who's around you, so that you can shield. Use your body to shield the puck. But anyway, that was an interesting matchup there. The four veteran Phalangs and Icebreakers against a lot of the couple of the young Thais and a couple veteran Thais on the Panther squad. So does that Panther look like the? It's a Black Panther, I guess. It doesn't look like the Florida Panther, does it? To you? Do you remember the logo for the Florida Panthers? It's a Panther as well, but they don't. They seem
on the next whistle, we'll look at the logo again, and I'll put it back up.
Okay. Because it looks more like the logo from the film The Black Panther.
Maybe.
So the Panthers have done a good job of stopping the Icebreakers when they do get their chances, and then quickly turning the rebounds into chances of their own, getting the puck down the ice quite quickly. And Mancourt now has been controlling the puck around the net and is off to the side. As I said, he's really the engine that makes this team go. Now here's a break, but Mancourt gets back and stops it again, and he's got the puck behind the goal. He's trying to set up here. Feeds it to one of his players, and again they're regrouping. Mancourt again with the puck. Up. Now number 6, I don't know who he is. Interesting, Mancourt is not wearing the C on the squad, and that's who I thought would be the captain, but it's this number 6 who's out there now, Nord. He's the captain. And there's an offside call. I think the Panthers squad have at least 2 women on their squad. Number 23.
It is a Black Panther. I'm looking at the logo now.
It does look like a Black Panther, right?
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if the movie that came out a couple years ago that was quite successful, do you think that's a similar?
I don't know.
Have to check it out. So Icebreakers trying to get something going here, but every time they do, the Panthers seemingly thwart it. Now there was a good scoring chance, but a pretty, hate to say it, but a pretty feeble backhand that the Panthers goalie was just able to stop. So the shots on goal so far are 7-5 in favor of the Panthers. And we're about 2/3 of the way through the first period. The Icebreakers had another chance there. Unfortunately, they're not really placing their shots. They're just kind of shooting it at the net. And the goalie's been able to handle everything they've shot at him so far. Again, another shot, but right at the goalie. So they're going to have to be a little bit more conscious about picking corners if they want to try to score here. So now it's in the Icebreaker zone. Panthers trying to keep it in and exert pressure. Icebreakers now breaking out, trying to capitalize here. Another shot on net, and the shots are even. Oh no, actually, Icebreakers have gone ahead in shots 8-7, but most of their shots have been directly at the goalie. I mean, one of the things that young players have to learn is that you really have to start to think about where you're placing that shot. Just throwing it at the goalie's midriff isn't going to do you any good. So there needs to be a little bit more thought going into where they're placing those shots. So now it's back in the Icebreakers zone, and they break it up. Mini. Well, that time the Panthers did what the Icebreakers have been guilty of, just throw it right at the goalie.
And about 4 minutes left here in the first period. Our clock about 1:20 off that you're watching on the TV.
Both teams seem to be a little tentative still. I guess still trying to feel each other out, but we haven't seen a lot of end-to-end action here. Most people just a lot of choppy play. The Mancourt with the puck again. Mancorn to Non. The Panthers doing some cycling now, moving the puck around. Nice to see. Good control. Back in the icebreaker zone, though, they have it. Trying to break out. See if they can get something going here. No, stopped. Icebreakers seem to have a little hard time breaking out of their own zone here. And again, the Panthers have the puck. Mancorn with it. Mancorn controlling it. Nice move at center. Going into the zone. Look for a wrist shot here. It does, but it didn't connect. Mancorn has a wicked shot when he's got time to get it away. He's got a wicked wrist shot and a good slap shot. He knows how to shoot the puck. Another good save by the Panther goalie. Oh, now Gunn, number 33 for Icebreakers, had all the time in the world there, but he just took too long and didn't get a shot away. And Justin Saint-Denis with the puck now. Gives it up to number 9 of, nice move by the Icebreakers player. Oh, and he a nice setup too, but the pass in front couldn't connect it. Paul Stoddard has it now for Icebreakers over to Justin Saint-Denis. Denis, who's captain in the CM Hockey League, is out there with his fellow Phalangs now. You got Ed McConnell and David Bohr on D. Justin Saint-Denis and Paul Stoddard on forward. So a lot of years here between these guys. I mean, the four of them combined probably are older than all the guys in the other team. So anyway, they've got some good pressure on now. But so Bohr into Stoddard in the corner. Stoddard has the puck out to Saint-Denis, but another nice save by the goalie. I don't know. It just seems like even the Phalangs guilty of that. A bit too much shooting without looking where they're shooting.
And about a minute 30 left here in the first period.
Like, you guys can't score or what? Come on. You're out there with 12-year-olds. So I'm not sure. Stoddard has Caesar on his jersey. I'm not sure if somebody's got Brutus on his jersey or well, but I'm not sure if this is a call to the Roman Empire.
Is there a timeout or a penalty? Timeout?
Not sure. It looks like we have a penalty. We have a penalty shot. Justin Saint-Denis on the penalty shot, going in. Oh, and he
missed the
shot
whole net.
It wide. Well, not only did he not shoot on. Let's just leave that one.
Yeah, we don't even know how to even go there.
Okay,
but tomorrow's comedy night at the Sportsman, by the way.
He's getting ready. So he's got 30 seconds left in this period, the first stanza, and the Phalangs are out there trying to see if they can do something. But coming back with the Panthers, but that attempt was now McConnell now, about 10 seconds left on the clock. See if they can get one good scoring chance in here before the buzzer goes.
And then we'll go to a commercial at the buzzer.
Now that's it. That's the end of the first period with a 1-0 Panthers lead.
We'll be right back.
This is breaking news from ThailandTV.news. Now all the Thailand news is in one place. The latest reports from around the clock and around the world. Breaking Thailand news from all the world's top news sources, translated into 11 languages and updated 24 hours a day. Here's Ali with more.
ThailandTV.news has it all. The latest news, weather and sports updates, plus up-to-the-minute events listings and fun things to do in Thailand. And that's not all. There's also entertainment, lifestyle, and travel news, including the latest visa information. If it's happening in Thailand, you'll find it here at ThailandTV.news.
It's all here at ThailandTV.news. All the latest news, weather, sports, they even cover ice hockey. It's all done at ThailandTV.news. Yes, it's all the Thailand news, all in one place.
And we're back for second period. Oh, he gave me a fake drop. So now we're a little ahead on the clock by about 4 seconds. And Scotty has returned to the booth.
Now, one player who's kind of taking it easy out there, I guess, is number 33. He's got gun in his back, but that's actually Thor. And for many years, Thor was the best player on the Thai national team. But he's in his late 30s now, and he's mostly a coach and a family, and he has his own business. So he's not playing on the national team anymore, but for many years he was the face of the national team. And he's a very steady influence on the Icebreakers back end there. So the squads have switched sides, with the Panthers to our left now and the Icebreakers to our right. Shots on goal are about even, 12-10 in favor of the Icebreakers. The Icebreakers certainly had a lot of chances in the end of that first period there, but weren't able to capitalize. The goalie's been solid for the Panthers.
What was the penalty shot for? Did you go over and check that?
Sorry, I'll try to find out. I was checking
Okay.
on one of the players. Because sometimes, unfortunately, Keith, what we're getting is players are not wearing their jersey. They're wearing somebody else's jersey, and
Right.
it can be confusing. Minnie now, number 31 for the Panthers, one of the female players in the game tonight, working hard in the corner. Now that's Kaka, number 95. Oh, and the Panthers take a 2-0 lead. I think that was Minnie putting in the goal. But I kind of surprised that Kaka elected to go with his nickname on the back of his jersey like that. So the Panthers now have a 2-0 lead. Icebreakers coming back in here, trying to cut the lead by one. Trying to put some sustained pressure on. But Panthers goalie holding the fort again. Icebreakers trying. Another save by the Panthers goalie. He's really doing well in that net. Oh, the puck is loose behind the net. Panthers still trying to clear it. They will now. There's Mancorn with the puck. Watch for the shot. As soon as he gets in, he's going to fire that. There he goes. Good stop by the Icebreakers goalie. Now there's Non. Non and Mancourt have some magic when they go. But here's a 2-on-1 going the other way. Oh, couldn't quite connect. Couldn't quite connect. Panthers going the other way. Non to Mancorn. These guys have a lot of chemistry. Back. Oh, nice passing. Oh. Again. Oh, the Icebreakers goalie made a great save. It didn't even mean to. Lucky there. It could have been a 3-0 game. Icebreakers really need to get one back in now. Mancorn chasing the puck. He's going to look for Non. Say these guys have been playing together for many years, so they kind of know where they are, know where each other are. Mancorn with the puck. About 3 or 4 chances there, and the Panther player, the captain, unfortunately couldn't raise it up. But so give credit to the Icebreakers goalie. Oh, and Icebreakers went all the way back, and another great save by the Panthers goalie. He's always in the right place. She's always in the right place at the right time. Keith, 1 sec. So the Panthers just scored to make it 3-0. The Icebreakers can't seem to get a break, and when they do, the Panthers goalie is right there. But give the Panthers credit; they've earned these goals, and they seem to be able to. They obviously seem to have played together more than the Icebreaker squad, as they seem to know where each other are. Their passes are hitting the tape on their own sticks. They just seem to have a better feel for where each other are. So this probably isn't sitting too well with the foreigners on this team, who are used to getting being the first line and getting lots of. Oh, again, nice shot by the captain. It's
Wow.
a 4-0.
That's surprising.
4-0 lead now, and we're not even halfway through the game. So now the Fantastic Four,
The
which
Farang
includes
group.
Caesar. And the only one who's got a name on his back is Stoddard, and he's got Caesar for whatever reason. So I'm not sure if the others are Caligula, Brutus, and Pompey or whatever. But anyway, they're out there now, seeing if they can get a goal and provide a spark. But again, they're going to have to make this this goalie move, because he's playing well in between the twines there. Now Boer's got it in the far corner, trying to work towards the ice. Stops behind the ice, tries to find Ed McConnell. McConnell's got it now. McConnell, number 4, trying to cycle below, but still in. Saint-Denis got it over to McConnell. McConnell tries to make the play. He's got it again, and now the Panthers are going to try to break out. And they are. Number 87 with a nice rush, moving towards the ice, but the puck is shot wide. Here comes McConnell again, over to Saint-Denis. Ed's got it. Ed over to David Boer. David Boer tried to hit Justin, but that went a bit too far, and the Panthers goalie covers up. So we're about halfway through the second period now. It's a 4-0 lead for the Panthers over the Icebreakers. Shots on goal are about the same. Icebreakers have a 16-14 lead. Both have had about equal number of good scoring chances, but it's just that the Panthers have been able to finish on theirs. They're not going after Thor there. Let's see if Thor can drum up some of his old magic. Mancorn with the puck, doing what he does. Mancorn now trying to get in. He's got a very, very dangerous shot. You don't want to give him time to set up. Now Non has it behind the net. Non looking out in front. Good save by the Icebreaker goalie. Panthers still control. This is Mancorn trying again. Puck is kept in by the Panthers. They're cycling around the Icebreaker net. It looks like we have a delayed penalty here to the Icebreakers. So probably not what they needed, but looks like number 10 Keane is getting the gate. So with a 4-0 lead, the Panthers now have a man advantage, and we'll see if they can increase their lead to 5 here. Thor's out there with two young players. He'll stabilize this penalty kill, which they're trying to play the triangle now. So Peem has it. Nice move by Peem. Nice move, trying to cut in now. He's in on the Panther goal, but Mancorn's got it again. Look, Mancorn's been on for a while, so we got Mancorn and Non on for the power play. Over number the captain again. Oh, tic-tac-toe. 3-way passing play there between Mancorn, Non, and the young captain of the squad, number 6. And that's a 5-0.
And to remind you, coming up next, the Big Bulls versus Nakaraj.
Bit of an insurmountable lead.
Coming up
the
next.
thing is, the shots on goal are even, so it's simply a case of the Panthers really taking advantage of their scoring chances, and the Icebreakers haven't been able to, and they haven't been able to sustain the pressure. It's interesting because you look at the benches over there, and the Panthers don't seem to be coached. My gut is that Mancourt and Non would be doing the coaching on the ice. But there's a few players. They got about 3 or 4 players, including Yeen and Yith, that are members of the national team behind the Icebreakers squad. And that's a lot of valuable experience, but they don't seem to be able to help them.
Well, plus there's a lot of players on the Icebreakers.
Yeah, there's a lot of players over there, too.
Yeah.
How many? We got 1, 2, 3.
They got 4 lines, maybe.
Yeah, I think they definitely have more, and that's that can be a detriment instead of an advantage unless you're changing quickly, because the guys sit for too long, and then when they get out there again, they're cold.
And your head's not in the game.
And it takes them 30 seconds to get warmed up, and then soon after they're back on the bench. So small rink like this, 4 lines is just too much. I don't think you want to be going with more than 3 if you really want to get your guys into the game.
But being a community league like this, then you keep a short bench, and then 3 guys are out, and then you're too short too.
No, it's good,
really
but
tricky.
I mean, you have to be fair. Like, I mean, in theory, your 3 lines should be getting equal time, except for maybe power play and penalty. You can have another team, but you probably don't want to be going with more than
14.
3. Yeah. Well, 3
9
lines, maybe
and
a couple extra. I mean,
not 9, and then 2 lines of defense, so you're at 13. You go 14, 15 probably should be your max.
well, you've only got 4. You only got 4 on at a time, right? So.
Oh, right. So yeah.
So.
That's even worse then. Now when
That's
you
what
look.
I'm saying.
Yeah. I
Probably got 16.
hadn't even calculated that part.
So
yet.
with a 4-on-4, you're probably looking at 12 men with 1 or 2 goalies. So your team probably maximum would be 14.
Yeah.
Now, having said that, some of the guys sign up 16 because hardly everybody comes to every game.
Right.
And I'm sure that the Panthers have more players than are dressed for them tonight, but they just haven't shown up. Whereas it looks like all the Icebreakers players have shown up.
Right.
So it looks like.
Oh, the
finally,
Icebreakers
it
going to
looks
go.
like Thor got one here, and that's going to help. That's going to give him some confidence. They're still behind 5-1, but there's 4 minutes left, and anytime you get 1 goal, then
You can get 2 goals.
well, yeah, and it also gives your. I mean, if you would plug into, sometimes you plug too hard when you don't get a goal, and you're not successful. But this should loosen them up a bit. Oh no, they're right back. Wow, now that was a good save by the Icebreaker, because right from the face-off, the Panthers had a breakaway, and they could have restored that 5-goal lead right there. But nice save.
Unlike a regular rink, because it's such a small rink, really a 4-goal lead isn't necessarily an overwhelming lead in this rink, especially with the guys you're playing. I mean, if St. Denis and Bourne and McConnell get moving,
those guys, yeah, I don't know. They don't seem to have found the. They can't seem to find the back barn door.
Yeah, if they start getting moving, that's a whole change.
It's in there.
But the thing is, with the Icebreakers, it's such a big bench that those guys aren't out there very much.
Well, but even when they're out there, I'm going to be fair to these guys. I mean, they're not going full gun. I mean, sometimes, they should be when they're up against Mancourt and Non, but sometimes they're going, and they are now. Sometimes they're going against some kids, and they're playing fairly gentlemanly, but they need to shoot more. Now there's O'Connell going ahead and shoot, and that's what you need to do. You just need to get the puck on the net. Rebounds come out. Now here's Mancourt going the other way. What a move! That was a beautiful goal. That was highlight reel. He hung McConnell out to dry with a move, went in and picked the top right-hand corner. That is one of, how TSN has the every year they have the top 10 highlight goals of the season. That's an early nominee. That was just a beautiful move at the blue line, a beautiful goal. Really nice play by Mancourt there to restore the 5-goal lead. So we got a 6-1 margin here with 2 minutes left in the second period. And it just seems, I know these guys, they're my friends, but they seem flat. They just don't seem to have any edge on them. And every time they seem to get a chance and they don't succeed, the Panthers go the other way and seemingly get one. So the puck is bouncing Panthers are working hard, but the puck is bouncing their way tonight for sure. It's funny that, you never know. Sometimes you can try really hard and it just doesn't go in for you.
Right.
And then sometimes just everything you touch goes in.
Well, I've never experienced that, but okay.
Well, you never know. You're still young. You're still young, Keith.
Yeah, that's right. It's like a dream.
Well, there's that guy. Remember? I think unfortunately he just passed away, but he was playing till in his 95, 96. He was still playing shinny regularly.
Really?
So yeah, you got about 30 good years left.
Yeah.
I figure. Get some hat tricks in you.
It's coming quick. I do have my equipment. I will come out and play yet. I will. I promise.
Now here goes Mancorn again. He's been the force tonight. Now he's looking back to Non. That was fired wide. But again, like the Mancorn and Non, they just know where each other is. Now there's a break. Oh, again, they just can't. Icebreakers can't seem to capitalize on their opportunities tonight. About 20 seconds left in the second period here. 6-1 lead for the Panthers. I don't think anyone would have predicted this outcome at the beginning of the game. Oh, 2 seconds. That's it for the second period.
And we'll be back after this. And we're back for third period. Let me put that on the scoreboard here. And Scott Murray is back with us for the third period.
Well, let's see if the Icebreakers can narrow this margin a bit and make it a bit more respectable. Because, I mean, the shots on goal, actually, Icebreakers have 21 shots and the Panthers have 19. So there's the Panthers haven't dominated the game, even though they're winning 6-1. It's just simply they've made a better use of their chances, and they've really picked the corners nicely. Here, the Icebreakers down low, trying to control the puck. The Panthers to our right this period. Icebreakers to our left, as they were in the first period. Thor with the puck now. Breakaway for unbelievable!
Oh, that was
the captain for the Panthers kind of caught Thor napping there and went in and from a very, very hard angle picked low left-hand corner. That was a really nice shot. I think the goalie shot it was going wide.
Yeah, it kind of did a bounce, and he was a surprise to everyone.
Yeah, it was a good. I mean, he just kind of
rolled it in.
Yeah, he just looked up and rolled it toward the net, and it went in. So 7-1 for the Panthers. They're rocking up the stats this game. It's been a friendly game here. No, there's only been one penalty so far. No aggressive body contact. No injuries. Guys have played this pretty clean. Wow, having said that, there's a penalty. It always happens a second. But the Panthers captain is going to get a penalty for body check, and there is no body checking allowed here. And that's I want to say it's a well-earned penalty, but it's a penalty no doubt, as he did body check him. It's probably not going to matter, but I have to say it's a pretty stupid penalty. Needless to do that when you're up 7-1. But things happen in hockey.
And this is, as I mentioned, this is stop time on the penalties.
So let's see if this team can. Oh, missed a really nice play in front there. Number 89 had a nice shot. Now he was knocked down in front of the net, but Minnie again. She's already scored once tonight, leading the rush. She's out there killing the penalty. Now the Panthers have it in the Icebreaker zone, even though that they're the ones killing the penalty. Icebreaker's now trying to regroup and get it out of their zone. We should give a shout out to the two refs tonight, and Thumb. They've done a good job of handling the play, making sure nothing gets out of line. Refs almost always get neglected, but without them, there really wouldn't be any organized hockey. So big shout out to the referees and the off-ice
And they do
officials.
a good. I've done reffing in the USA, and there's a whole organization. There isn't that much hockey. How do these guys get trained here in Thailand? Do they?
Well, I think they all start as hockey players. And
Right,
then,
but is there a training session, or do they go somewhere?
I mean, Jeb does train them, and sometimes they get referees who come here for tournaments who give them sessions, and there is an economic incentive too for them. I mean, they can make some money. I mean, usually when you're playing, you're not making anything, but with refereeing, you can actually make a few bucks to supplement your day job. So it's a good little way for some of the guys to.
So my only point was, like in USA hockey, they have regular, a weekend seminars and things that train you how to be a referee, and there's just not enough referees here to probably have that kind of a seminar,
Well, I think they talk amongst each other.
Okay.
And
I think they do a pretty good job considering, this is not the hockey capital of the world here.
No, I mean sometimes some of the foreigners take umbrage with their calls, but I mean, any referee in any country, anywhere, whether it be Latvia, Canada, Uzbekistan or Thailand, there's going to be good calls and there's going to be bad calls. But as long as the refs are trying, and that's what these guys are, and I want to mention Tom out there. I mean, Tom's actually lost quite a bit of weight and is actually much more agile on his feet now. So that's Panthers just scored again, so now it's an 8-1 lead in their favor. 12 minutes left in the game.
Coming up next, Big Bulls and Nakara. That'll be a good game. We'll look forward to that one.
I don't want to point fingers, but I think Icebreakers got to be pretty disappointed with their effort tonight. I mean, I think we were all calling for a much closer game.
Yeah, I would have thought so.
But
matter of fact, that maybe would have bet it the other way. I mean,
but they just haven't seen it. Now here's Justin Sidney. Maybe he'll waiting too long here though. Oh no, nice play.
And he got a goal.
I eat my words. Denis made a nice play. He looked like he was going to shoot earlier. He held on to it and he picked the corner. So a very nice goal by Justin Saint-Denis. Now maybe they could put a few more together. We just expected some of that earlier in the period, but a really, really nice goal by Justin.
So now I'll tell everyone that they can go see Justin do stand-up comedy tomorrow night.
Well, he is pretty.
Wednesday night at the Sportsman on Soy 13.
He is pretty funny. Just I hope you're not too sensitive because most of the jokes are quite rude.
Right. Well, when you
here we go again. So finally the Fab Four is picking up here. Nice. Denis again in the corner picked it up and put it right out in front to Stoddard, who's wearing Caesar on the back of his shirt, and Stoddard fired away. So it's 8-3. So those two goals were scored within less than a minute. So it looks like maybe the Panthers are getting a wee bit overconfident there, and
well, they only have 8 goals.
No, I know, true, but the Icebreakers now at least trying to make it a more respectable.
Right.
And you're Stoddard again. In he's got over to McConnell. McConnell is pushed down. Bohr shoots on net. This forward line has been on for a while now. They've had lots of chances, seeing if they can score the third goal during their. Bohr's got it. See if he can shot. What takes the slap shot? Nice goal. Nice save rather.
They're keeping it in.
Oh, nice play by he's quite nifty. This number 6, the captain for for the Panthers. He's got a lot of nice moves.
Yeah, the Icebreakers woke up.
Well, this was by far the best
Shift, yeah.
best shift for the
For sure.
the Fab Four. If they played this way earlier in the game, we probably have a different result. But they really had a good shift there. They must have had at least 6 shots on net in that one
Right.
1 minute and 30 seconds, and they were all good chances. And here's Minnie again. She's really put on a good display of hustle and determination tonight. Nice save by the Icebreaker goalie. Score stands at 8-3 with about 9 minutes to go. Play is down the Icebreaker end now for a while. The last 4 or 5 minutes have been in the Panthers zone. Whoa! Good defensive
no
play.
penalty.
Good defensive play by Prim there. Oh, and a nice pass. Panthers have that again now. They're trying to. There's Minnie in the corner. Shot is foiled. Coming in. Oh, nice, beautiful setup. Oh, but he just waited too long. Great try by the Icebreakers. They seem to be passing much better now. Bit of a group. Now here's Thor over there. See if this period has been the Icebreakers period, but it's taken them a bit too long to wake up. Thor again. Oh, beautiful setup, and unfortunately the young player, he missed a total open net there. He's hanging his head now. Poor guy. It happens to everybody. But number 7 Peem had a glorious opportunity from Thor and just couldn't thread the needle. But here again, one more chance now. See if they can make it. Thor is looking. Oh, and he scores. So that's 3 goals, three consecutive goals by Icebreakers, and they've cut the lead in half now. So it's 8-4.
So hang on.
And
we got 7 minutes to go.
7 minutes to go. It's definitely been the Icebreakers period, and that was ironic because Thornton was just trying to set everybody up on that, and he ended up scoring himself. Now they've got Mancorn and Non back on, so this should momentum should probably go the other way now. But we have to give the Icebreakers credit. They've really come back this period and shown some moxie. Oh.
And just when they were getting excited.
That's a momentum breaker. That's too bad because I really couldn't fault the Icebreakers goalie on any of the other goals, but that one, he just fell asleep on it. So it's back to 9-4, and didn't we say as soon as Mancorn and Non got out there, things were going to change, and they did. So it's too bad they're not doing any line matching, but I mean if the 4 flags were out here against Mancorn and Non, I think you'd be seeing different things, but they're not matching lines. There's an offside. 6 minutes left. 9-4 Panther lead. 30-23 shot advantage for Icebreakers. So even though they're down by 5, they've outshot the Panthers by 7 at this point.
And hang on, I think they're going to really outshoot them in the next few minutes.
But Mancorn and Non can really control the puck when they're out here, and they are now. Non's got the puck going in on net. The Icebreakers have it behind the net, trying to blind pass behind the net. Panthers pick that up again. So there's Non. There's a whistle in the defensive zone.
And again, coming up at about 9:25 Bangkok time, will be Big Bulls versus Nakara right here. As soon as they do the ice, we'll take a little break in between games. and we'll be back at about 9:25. But so plan your run to the refrigerator.
Yeah, Keith, we can't get any hot dogs or popcorn during our breaks here. There's no refreshment. I don't even think you're allowed to eat anything.
No, you can eat here.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Okay. Now here's Thor. Thor coming in. See if again he's got a great ability to pass to his fellow players, but that one was a little behind number 18, and the Panthers break out again. Keith, as you mentioned, I mean it's just incredible how you can go from one end of the rink to the other in a matter of seconds.
Right.
Like what's a play in front of one goalie, a second and a half turns, or 2.5 seconds later turns into a play in front of the other goalie. And you just don't see that on the big ice, but it can. The momentum.
Yeah, you got 4 strides, and you're from your zone to the other zone.
Now there, Minnie scored. Is that Minnie? Well, the Panthers have reached double figures now, and that wasn't. I can't tell who that is. That was the other female on the Panthers squad. That was Kun Fame. So both women have scored for Panthers tonight. That's nice to see. They're in double figures now. It's 10-4. Icebreakers trying to regroup here and cut the lead again, but they don't. Nice, fairly good passing plays, but they don't seem to be connecting as quite as well as the Panthers do.
Oh,
Yeah.
like there was a good example where you're trying to throw it back to the defenseman and you can just get picked off so easy. It's just it's just too tight.
Put more sauce on those passes. But give them credit, they haven't quit. So we're about 2.5 minutes left in the game here.
So just to say that there's anything to eat for our worldwide viewers, there's a huge food court right outside, right behind us.
Oh no, I didn't know we could bring it in here. That's
yeah,
awesome.
This is Thailand. You can do anything. You can't vape.
Well, you see, but
you can't vape, but anything else you can do in Thailand.
Have you noticed, like the fans aren't allowed actually in because of the COVID scare? So you've got fans in the bowling alley, friends and family of the players who are watching the game, but they're not actually allowed in the rink proper.
No, well, that may be true, but I think the real reason is it's a lot warmer in there than it is.
But if you remember, well, last year this place was just full.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this is my first season up here, so.
I agree. I think there's some people that would stay there to keep warm, but this whole area with benches and stuff, and
for those of you watching on TV, those behind the net, there's a lot of people watching the game there behind the glass. About 1:30 left.
Oh! What total giveaway there giveaway there by the young defenseman on the Panthers
squad.
squad.
Line out.
But Prim's Prim doesn't want to see the replay of that. But so the Fab Four of the Icebreakers trying to nice play there again.
And less than a minute in the game.
Mancorn back on, and he's out there. Stoddard's got it. Trying to nice pet to Denis to Stoddard. And he put it wide. He had him, but he just 2 or 3 inches wide of the far post there. Justin again. Well, these guys have played really super these last 2 shifts. I'm not sure where their energy was the first couple of periods, but they've played really, really well these last 2 shifts, and they're trying to.
And here they go.
No, nice.
Mancorn's got a breakaway.
Mancorn's got it again. Nice save by the Icebreakers goalie.
One more
David
shot.
Bohr has it. He's got David Bohr to Paul Stoddard. No, broken up.
15 seconds left.
And Stoddard does score his second goal of the game, so it's gonna be the game. It's gonna be a 10-5 final.
10-5. Well, that's it from here. The horn's gonna go, and that's the end of the game here. Coming up next, Big Bulls and Nakara. Coming up at 9:25. So. about 15 minutes from now. Tune back in if you're watching on Facebook or YouTube or on thailandtv.tv, and you can always watch us on demand anytime, 24 hours a day on thailandtv.tv or on Facebook or on YouTube. But that's it from here. We'll see you in about 15 minutes. We have to go get our hot dog, and we'll and we'll be back.
This has been a presentation of ThailandTV.tv, winner of the SHL Golden Mike Award for Excellence in Broadcasting for Hockey Night in Thailand.